buildings are historically built out of coral stones, as we see it here, filled in traditionally with clay or mortar. And that's actually how the whole wall is being built. Now, coral stone is very porous and hence has a very high insulation value that is very good to keep the temperatures inside cool during the hot summers. There is another thing that people did in order to keep the inside quite cool. Those are called wind towers, or barachil. We see one up there. They're actually vertical shafts with a diagonal crossing inside. And that means that regardless from where the wind is coming, you always have on one side an overpressure and on the other side an underpressure, which means that the air is being sucked into the room and being put out on the other side. This airflow helps to cool the room inside down. Quite often people also had cotton fabrics that were dipped in water in the wind tower. That additionally helped to actually cool down the air by about 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. Now, what happened actually during the rebuild of Bastakiya? One took the houses and actually left the ensemble approximately the same, but one built everything in concrete. So most of the buildings you see are actually rebuilt in contemporary material and in concrete. That leaves a little bit the question of how do you value authenticity in historic material, and how much do you actually value to rebuild a shape and a facade of how it looks or how it looked originally. So those two values put against each other. In this case, one has decided to rebuild and make an ensemble that one can experience by walking through. For example, one of those narrow alleys called Sikas. Let's go.